What is the book that had the most influence and when?
Technically, it has to be, the OG, the official guide to GMAT, because it changed my life. Better or for worse, I can't say. Cheers to that. Kuda.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I started the habit of reading for pleasure somewhere in 2012, and over the years I have collected literally shelves of books, and I've read most of them. I have read some of them partially. Some of them are waiting to be read. But in all these years, if there is one single book that has left such a huge impression on me and changed the way I think about art, change the way I think about creating content and creating music, it has to be this book. It's called Steal Like an Artist. This book is actually a very short book, and it's not as tall as every other book, so it's pretty small in size. But we all know not to judge a book by its cover, and I'd like to say it's not about how big it is about how. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. So, what is this book about? The book is about the process of being creative. The premise of this book is that there is no such thing as an original idea, truly original idea. Every idea that exists in the world is a derivation of multiple ideas that have already been created. So nothing in this world is truly original. It's all a collective variations and derivations of multiple other older ideas. Right? So the book also goes in detail about various artists who have openly admitted to being inspired by different artists from their generation or the previous generation or their peers. So this book goes on to explain practical ways of stealing like an artist, practical ways to implement steps which inspire you to learn more and create unique content that does justice to the original sources which inspire them. I will talk about how this book had inspired me and changed the way I look at art in 3 sections. Number 1, it took so much of pressure off my shoulders when creating art, trying to be unique. I always felt the pressure to be so unique in my music production or content creation that I had missed out on the joy of learning. So this book encouraged me not to take so much pressure, but rather look at other artists, both contemporary and outside my peer group, to see how I can learn and improve. I started looking at all my competition or all other musicians and producers not as competition but sources of inspiration. I started looking at their content and dissecting things like, what can I pick from this? Like, this is a good idea, this sounds really good, so how can I use it in one of my projects, right? So it took away this massive pressure and the need to be so original. At some point I just forgot about being original and I just started focusing on creating content that I enjoy. Number 2, I started practicing more. I started practicing more confidently, and my practice sessions have been so much fun. The reason being, now that I have my eyes open to so many people I can learn from, the output of my practice was also really creative and unique, and that just helped me learn a lot of things about music production very quickly. Third thing is that I got more confidence to showcase my work because my work is truly not original. I also had a lot of inspirations. I did not take this pressure of trying to be protective of the art process. I just started showcasing my art in different places, and when people ask how I made this, I did not hesitate to talk about my inspirations and where I got the ideas from, because it was never my original thing to begin with. I learned it, so I felt more comfortable sharing what I've learned with others as well, and in process I ended up sharing a lot of my work with others too. So this book not only helped me develop my hobbies, but also has helped me a lot in professional setting as well. Sometimes when I read books, I get these ideas which are a combination of examples from different books, and they help me solve a lot of problems at work. And it brings out the creativity in me at work as well. It also helps me convert the mundane work into some creative art forms as well. So this book has definitely made my work life also exciting. I highly recommend this book. If you are looking to buy this book, I will leave a link in my description. It'll take you to Amazon. You can buy it. If you cannot buy the physical copy, if it is not in stock, it's always there on Kindle. Please do enjoy this book. It's a very quick read, but trust me, every sentence in this book is so quotable and relatable. I would say that you will be lost reading this book. You can revisit this book 6-7 times and you will still learn something new. And that's it for my vlog today. Hope you guys are doing well. Tell me if you like this kind of book reviews. I'd love to do a lot more of them. And thank you. I'll catch up with you guys very soon. See you. Bye-bye.